guys, and welcome back to another video on the Vinto Media channel. Today is going to be another Star Wars review, where I'm going to review my favourite from the prequels, which was obviously Revenge of the Sith. If you'd watched my Star Wars, it was like a tag video that you ranked them from your least favourite to your favourite. Revenge of the Sith was my second favourite film. Definitely the best out of all the prequels, and that's not saying that much because Phantom Menace it's not as bad as I remember it being, but Attack of the Clones, it's a real struggle to get through that because I just don't really care for that film at all. And unfortunately it is part of the Star Wars saga, but what can you do? Some people enjoy it. I know it's Robbie's second favourite Star Wars movie. So yes, so I'm here to talk about that movie and a couple of other extra little bits and pieces like I did with the last one with The Force Awakens. I kind of showed you some stuff, so I'm going to do kind of the same. So the first thing I have, is this sits properly, is the Revenge of the Sith Anakin's lightsaber, which I've had for years. My dad got me this, I don't remember when, but it's quite a heavy little thing, as you can hear there. But yeah, it's a lovely little display piece, so it just sits like that, just sits over there beside my PlayStation 4. I do also have this, which was my original plan to get signed at Star Wars Celebration. That plan, like others, has gone out the window, and I'm now on my third plan. So hopefully this is the one that sticks, because I'm fed up spending money on things and going, oh, that's a good idea, and then go, oh no, it's not. But this is Star Wars Ultimate Action Figure Collection, which basically has all the figures, from, so let's say we go for Count Dooku. I should have actually thought about this beforehand, but sure. There is quite a lot of clone troopers in this. Dear Lord, oh my god, how many clone troopers is there? Right, so there you have Count Dooku. So it goes from episode 1 all the way obviously to episode 6. It doesn't have any Force Awakens stuff on it, but I imagine that'd be like an updated one. But this was my original plan. But my other plan, some people know what it is, but please don't spoil it, because I want to show it off whenever it gets signed. Then I have some magazines from, when's this one from? It's from March 2005, which has Obi-Wan Kenobi on the front of it. Obviously just has a great deal of stuff. Just do Revenge of the Sith, which I'm quite happy that I kept. There's quite a cool picture as well. And then I know Simon loves this one, which is the holographic one, which goes from Vader to, not holographic, lenticular, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, you can just hear there, this is the 100th birthday special of Total Film as well. My god, this was whenever Batman Begins was coming out, the 24th of June 2005. Wow. Yeah, so I have that there. Obviously, I've talked about the music and everything on it. Music is my favourite soundtrack. I just love the music in it. Not that I don't in all the other Star Wars ones, but I don't know what it is about Anakin's betrayal, Anakin's dark deeds, and A New Hope, and the end titles. I remember actually sitting in the cinema whenever I'd first watched it, and whenever Obi-Wan gives Luke to Beru, and Owen is standing there, and then she goes and stands beside him, and you see the two sons. And I remember welling up, because I thought, this is the last time I'm ever going to see a new Star Wars film in the cinema and see it for the first time. Obviously this was before, this was in 2005, so this was way before Disney had bought all the Star Wars stuff, and we're going to make more movies, and now we're getting spoiled with a movie each year. So obviously that was then, but this is now, and we're getting a new Star Wars film each year, which is incredible. Obviously I do have the Blu-ray set, which is great to watch the films on, although I really wish they'd brought out a complete saga one that had the unaltered versions and one that had the special edition versions, because I watched Return of the Jedi not too long ago on, well, I'll say that for another story. But I also have the DVD. The reason why I have the DVD is because of the special features. You have an entire disc dedicated to special features. So you have 6 never before seen deleted scenes created just for this release, an all new feature-length documentary within a minute, which I just finished watching, which is a terrific documentary. It gives you the most in-depth look ever in the filmmaking process for a Star Wars movie by examining everything and everyone that went into making less than 60 seconds of Episode 3. So this is a part wherever Obi-Wan and Anakin are fighting on Mustafar and the lava is shooting up behind them. And it tells you all the detail that goes in, you know, like all the planning, the stunts, obviously the actors. Take an inside look at the tragedy of Anakin Skywalker as he transforms into Darth Vader. Witness firsthand the extreme training involved in creating the most intense Jedi action battle of the saga. Go behind the scenes in the making of Revenge of the Sith, an unparalleled 15-part web doc. This is whenever, you know, like, head over to Star Wars. You know the way you have the Star Wars show now on YouTube, and you have this here, which was obviously trying to get people to go to their website. Theatrical teaser and launch trailer and 15 TV spots. Theatrical posters and print campaign, never before seen production photo, access a special Xbox playable demo with 2 entire levels from the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video game, and DVD-ROM web link to exclusive Star Wars content. So that was the reason. I actually got rid of these years ago and found them for a good price, so I bought all 3 of them again, because it's just obviously, you know, the saga is complete. It's not really, but anyway. It just tells you in there all the stuff about it. You have disc 1, which is Darth Vader, and you have disc 2, which is Yoda. So yeah, I just, this is a film I never tire of watching. The performance by Ewan McGregor and Ian McDiarmid especially are the outstanding ones for me. Ewan McGregor is probably my favourite actor of the prequels. Obviously, he had the likes of Samuel L. Jackson in it, and, you know, he was great in it, but Ewan McGregor was the standout for me, just seeing how he evolved from the Phantom Menace to this one here. I know he says that he's up for doing like an Obi-Wan solo movie, not Han Solo, but an Obi-Wan, you know, centric movie to do with him as Obi-Wan. Whether it's a case of like in the comics where Luke is on Tatooine and Obi-Wan is kind of keeping an eye on him and things like that, whether it's a case of they do stuff like that, that would be really cool. Or whether it's set in between episode 2 and 3, you know, something that he's on a mission, you know, by himself and you see like new characters or something. I don't know, but it'll be pretty cool to see that anyway. So yes, I'm going to leave it there. The next video you see will be me wearing the same attire, because I'm doing these videos back to back, because I think sometimes it's nice to get them done and uploaded, and then it's just a case of just hitting edit and sharing it and then just doing it that way. So that's going to do it for me. So thank you very much for watching. The Force will be with you always, and until next time. Hey look, it's Kanji Club. Tell that the Kanji Club.